So you want people to actually like you, right? We've all been there, thinking what's the secret? How do I get people to want to be around me? Well, spoiler alert, it's not some mystery locked away in a self-help book or a hidden superpower you're born with. It all comes down to one key skill: charisma. But wait, before you click away thinking, I've heard this before, hold on. I'm not about to give you a warm, cookie-cutter answer. I've got a simple, foolproof formula that breaks it down into easy steps. One you can start using today. It's called the CAR formula. Stick with me, and by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to unlock the kind of charisma that draws people in. Before we dive into the CAR formula, let's get one thing straight. Not everyone is going to like you, and you know what? That's not just okay. It's actually a good thing. Think about it. Do you like everyone you meet? Of course not. Trying to please everyone is a surefire way to water down your personality until it's bland and forgettable. The goal isn't to make everyone like you, it's to develop a unique personality that the right people will gravitate toward. So stop worrying about the ones who don't vibe with you. Focus on being your authentic self, and you will naturally attract those who resonate with you on a deeper level. Now let's get into the first part of the formula: contribute. Ever been in a conversation where you felt invisible, like you're just sitting there, nodding along, but no one really notices you? That's because you weren't contributing anything to the experience. Imagine you're out to dinner with a group of people. If you just sit quietly, nod, and laugh at their jokes without offering anything yourself, no one is going to remember you. It's not that you're unlikable, you just didn't make an impact. So how do you fix that? Simple. Bring something to the table. Whether it's telling a funny story, sharing an interesting fact, cracking a joke, people are drawn to those who elevate the experience. You don't need to be the funniest or smartest person in the room, but you do need to offer something that makes the interaction more enjoyable for others. Charismatic people don't just sit back and blend into the background. They contribute to the conversation in a way that makes others feel good being around them. Next up in the CAR formula is attend. And by this, I mean really listening to the others. But here is the kicker. It's not just about hearing what people are saying. It's about empathizing with them. People crave connection, and the fastest way to make someone like you is to make them feel understood. This is where active listening comes in. Let's break it down. Step 1. Show emotion while they're talking. This could be as simple as raising your eyebrows, smiling, or giving other non-verbal cues that show you're engaged. Don't sit there with a blank stare. Show them you're present in the conversation. Step 2. Summarize what they said. If your friend just told you, I went to the store and they were out of my favorite snack, don't just nod. Respond with something like, they really didn't have your snack? It might sound simple, but it shows that you're actually paying attention, and it often encourages the other person to keep talking. The third and most crucial part of active listening: respond to their emotions, not just the words. If someone tells you their car was broken into, don't try to solve the problem by offering solutions. Instead, respond to the emotion behind their words. Say something like, "This must have been so frustrating." This makes them feel understood on an emotional level, which creates a deeper connection. The final part of the CAR formula is repeat. Here is the harsh truth. You're not going to master charisma by watching one video or reading one book. It's like going to the gym. You have to put in the reps to see the results. The first few times you try these techniques, it's going to feel awkward and you might stumble. That's normal. But if you keep practicing, eventually it will start to feel natural. Don't be discouraged. If it doesn't come easily at first, look at every interaction as practice. Over time, you will notice yourself becoming more comfortable, more confident, and yes, more charismatic. Charisma isn't something you're born with. It's a skill you can learn, but only if you're willing to put in the work. And here is the most important piece of advice I can give you. Be authentic. Don't put on a fake persona or force yourself to be someone you're not. People can see right through that. Instead, be the best version of yourself. Sure, you might not click with everyone, but the people who do connect with you will do so because you're genuine. You don't have to force friendships or fake smiles to be likable. Just be your true self, and the right people will naturally drawn to you. So let's recap. To become more charismatic and likable, remember the CAR formula: contribute, attend, and repeat. Offer value in conversations. Actively listening with empathy empathy, and keep practicing until it becomes second nature. And most importantly, be authentic. If you start applying these techniques, you will notice a shift. You will find that people naturally gravitate toward you, not because you're trying too hard, but because you're being your best self. Now go out there and start using the core formula in everyday interactions. You will be surprised at how quickly things can change. And hey, if you're ready to dive deeper into building lasting social skills, check out my other videos. There's a whole world of personal development waiting for you. See you in the next video.